Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading. Virgo, I always want to remind you that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. Virgo, if you could remember to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign, because by doing that you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. I also want to remind you that I have another channel, which is my love channel. So if you like love readings, I'm going to link that channel in the description box below. Wow, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, there's a situation that is currently going on that has you feeling like it is time to do something about it. We have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is a card where we see our person taking action, exiting a situation that they know no longer serves them. And even though right now you might be in that situation where you don't know what to do next, I really like the energies of the Six of Swords because it reminds you, Virgo, that you are not alone as you are facing a difficult situation. The Six of Swords is the card that says, hey, you will have help that is going to help you leave a difficult phase of your life. So this could be family. This could be friends that are here helping you. This could be maybe your parents saying to you, you know, we know that you're going through a difficult situation at the moment. How about you come home for the time being and just find your feet again? So there is assistance that is on the cards. For some of you, this could be government assistance, where you are just going through that hard time and you just go to the government and say like, look, this is what is currently going on. And you could see that the government is giving you some money to deal with the situation. I know that for some people, they're receiving stimulus checks and stuff like that. So it's a similar type of energy that is there, where assistance is there to help you through a difficult phase of life so that you can transition into the next phase a lot easier. So this card always reminds you to ask for help and ask for assistance, because sometimes you have to go forward and ask for the help and assistance that you need. The next card is saying, it brings the energies of like a warning that is coming in, saying, just be aware that there are thieves that are about. There is deceit. There is just something that is here that you are not completely seeing. So you could just be blinded by misinformation maybe. There is just something that you really have to be aware of, because when we're looking at the swords, there are information that we're getting in, and the Sevens brings about that energy of deceit. The Seven of Swords could also be indicating that, you know, be aware that you are closing, locking your doors at night, making sure that security is at the forefront, because it is an energy that also can be indicating that a thief comes and breaks into your home. So make sure that on the internet, your passwords are secure. You're really diligent about the security around the things that you care about. So this is the energies of the Seven of Swords that is just bringing in that awareness to say, hey, just be aware and make sure that you're really making sure that everything is safe. So we have these energies here that are bringing about that rocky type of turbulent type of energy. There's good news. The next card is a major arcana card, and this card holds the weight of this reading. So you have received your warnings, you have received some insights about what is currently transpiring in the background, and now you have the Magician card. The Magician card sees you in your power, understanding that you have the power, the resources that you need to create the next phase of your life. The Magician is the card that always brings about that reminder that you are powerful beyond measure. So always remember of your power. Never give your power away and think that you're small. No, with the Magician card, you are a powerful being, and your powerful beingness comes for being able to create, manifest the future that you love, if you're able to focus your energy into creating the next phase of your life. So the Magician card always comes about as a reminder to say, in the here and now, you are creating, you are manifesting through what you're focusing on, through where your energy is going. So just be mindful about what it is that you're focusing on, what it is that you're consuming in your mind, because you are creating the experiences that you will experience in your tomorrow. So in the here and now, as you're a powerful being, be diligent in focusing only on what it is that you want to be experiencing in your tomorrow, despite what is currently going on. So we always know that sometimes there are energies that are there that are not great energies, right? And it is easy for us to start feeling disempowered. It is easy for us to start giving our power away to the negative energies that are here. But for you, you're like, all right, how can I flip this and turn it around so it is more positive? Fine. The Six of Swords, I'm experiencing some challenges, but I am blessed that there are people who are going to be there assisting me. There are friends, there are family that care about me. There is the government that is giving me money, for instance. The Seven of Swords, okay, no problem. I will make sure that I'm locking my doors at night and that security is the paramount of my current situation, my current existence. I'm really making sure that I am locking everything, and if I'm out and about at night, I am making sure that I'm looking around so that I am safe and okay. That is okay. But in the here and now, my energy is to focus on where I am going, what I am creating, and I'm bringing that energy of joy, of peace, of excitement, because the divine always comes in with a reminder when we're seeing the Magician card that you have everything that you need to manifest and to create what it is that you want. So be really mindful about where your focus is, because where your focus is what is being created for your existence for tomorrow. So be aware of vices that could be standing in the way, because the divine is saying that you are great and vices are standing in the way of your greatness. These vices could look like maybe you are the person who worries a lot about the future. Worrying a lot doesn't change anything. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So instead of worrying, how can you change that feeling that is almost addictive? Because of course there is that addictive feeling to always being stressed out, being worried, having anxiety. That is like a vice. So the divine is saying this could be what is standing in the way of your greatness. Accepting that you are going through challenges is one thing, and then being able to do something about them is another thing. So this card is really saying, take your power back. Instead of feeling disempowered, you can always choose to feel powerful by what you're focusing on. Remember, your greatness is in that major arcana card that we just saw of the Magician. The divine also wants you to know that victory is on the cards for you. And not only victory, this victory is yours. Again, we have that word focus. So stay focused. You are almost there to claim this victory that is on the cards for you. So don't let vices stand in the way of your greatness. Don't let vices stand in the way of you claiming these magical blessings that are here. Your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And so for some of you, for these prayers to be answered, you need to exit and leave situations so that you can enter the next phase of your life. But if you stay holding on to a situation, then you're stopping your blessings from manifesting into your life, right? So whatever is happening, the divine is saying, in the here and now, do the shadow work. The shadow work is all about looking at the vices. Like I said, feeling stressed out, being really consumed with stress could be a way that you are coping with whatever is going on. But this is standing in the way. So this is you going within and seeing any behaviors that feel like they are giving you something when really what they're doing is stealing your power, stealing your greatness. So the divine is saying, do the shadow work, really go within and see. We have our eyes see what is really going on. The next card we have is saying to you, hey, as you're focusing on where you're going, as you're focusing on creating your future, this is the moment where you're staying away from gossip, where you're staying away from behaviors that don't serve you. So the card is saying gossip is poison for the soul. So whatever is happening here, you're not gossiping about this person did this to me and then I can't believe that. No, you're focusing on creating a positive next chapter for yourself, because you're understanding that by talking about things and really getting emotional about them, this is how, again, you're creating that experience that you are going to experience in your tomorrow. So stay away from anything that is stealing your power away. And it is easy sometimes when people have done us wrong to want to have revenge, to want to have some type of feeling where you are feeling like you are hurting the other person, or you're feeling like you're getting joy from seeing the other person in pain. The divine is saying, if there is a situation that has transpired with this Six of Swords card, right, don't worry about this. Let the divine deal with this situation in divine timing. For you, you are focusing on where you are going, and this is your responsibility. Anything else, any injustices that have happened, that have landed you in this situation, the divine will deal with that. So again, this message is about you focusing on what you are creating, because you are capable of creating something that is really magnificent. Remember your greatness, okay? And so the last card we have is a card that is coming in, again, speaking about karma. And the card is saying, stop before rushing to save someone. Be sure you are not interrupting their karma. So whatever again has happened here, someone could have caused you some sort of pain, and you are always here rushing to save some other people. But by rushing and saving some other people, you are stealing from yourself. You are stealing your own peace. Let people deal with their own situations, and all situations that call your name, you don't have to answer. For you, you are focusing on being the magician. You are focusing on creating something that is beautiful, something that you are going to really appreciate. And this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this reading a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.